In this video, I'm going to show you how to get potato graphics in Fortnite on AMD GPU. Basically, how to make your game look super low quality, but run extremely smooth. Perfect if you're struggling with low FPS, lag, or stutters on your PC. Now, before we jump into the tutorial, let me quickly explain what potato graphics actually means. So, potato graphics is a fun way of saying ultra-low graphics settings. When you enable potato graphics, the game removes or reduces almost all visual effects, like shadows, high-quality textures, reflections, foliage, and anti-aliasing. It basically makes Fortnite look like an old mobile game, but in return, you'll get much higher FPS and smoother gameplay, especially on low-end PCs or laptops. This is super helpful if you've got a weaker AMD GPU and want to focus purely on performance. Then this video is for you. Now, let's make your game ultra smooth and ultra low graphics.
Step 1. Adjust AMD graphics settings. First things first, let's open up the AMD Radeon software. You can do this by right-clicking on your desktop and selecting AMD Radeon software. Once it's open, go to the Gaming tab and select Fortnite from the list. If you don't see Fortnite, click Add Game and find it manually. Now, we're going to tweak the settings to make sure your game runs at maximum potato mode. Set Radeon anti-lag to on for a smoother experience. Turn off Radeon image sharpening. Disable wait for vertical refresh. Set texture filtering quality to performance. And lastly, set tessellation mode to override application settings and then turn it off.
Now press Windows plus R and type %local app data % and press enter. Then go to Fortnite game folder, then save, config, and then Windows client. Open the file called game user settings in Notepad. Now scroll down and change these lines. View distance quality equals 0, shading quality equals 0, anti-aliasing quality equals 0, textures quality equals 0, effects quality equals 0, post-process quality equals 0. Setting everything to 0 forces Fortnite to use its lowest possible visual quality, even lower than the settings menu allows. This gives you the real potato graphics look and maximum FPS. Then also make sure these lines are correct. buse vsync equals false. bshow grass equals false. bshow FPS equals true. After editing, click save, close Notepad. Now we'll adjust Fortnite in-game settings. So go into settings. Now, first, set display mode to full screen. Full screen gives the best performance and lowest input delay. Borderless or windowed mode can cause stutters and lower FPS because Windows keeps rendering your desktop in the background. Next, set resolution to 1920 by 1080. Lowering resolution reduces the number of pixels your GPU has to render. This massively improves FPS, especially on low-end GPUs. If you want even higher FPS, you can go down to 1280 by 720. Then, set frame rate limit to match your monitor, like 60, 120, or 144 FPS. Capping FPS keeps your GPU stable and prevents overheating or stuttering from frame spikes. Set rendering mode to DirectX 11. DirectX 11 is the most stable for AMD GPUs. DX12 and performance mode can sometimes cause crashes or stutters. Now, set 3D resolution to 40% or 50%. This is the main potato setting. It lowers the internal render quality. Your game will look blurrier, but FPS will skyrocket. Perfect for squeezing every bit of performance out of your AMD GPU. Change view distance to near. This limits how far the game renders buildings and players. It slightly reduces visibility, but gives a nice FPS boost. Turn shadows off. Shadows are one of the most demanding graphics options in Fortnite. Disabling them instantly improves FPS and makes the game smoother. Turn motion blur off. Motion blur makes the image look smoother during movement, but hides stutters. It's better to keep it off for clear visuals and low input lag. Now, once you set in-game settings, now we'll make Fortnite go even lower than the in-game settings allow. After all these steps, launch Fortnite again. You'll notice the graphics look super basic, but your FPS will be much higher. Your input delay will drop, and the game will feel much smoother. That's the power of potato graphics on AMD GPUs.